Okay, world. Today I was asked to do a video on not giving up and keeping your head up and keeping your feet moving. So that's what I'm gonna do. The reason I was asked to do this video is because earlier today, a young guy I was talking to was at a place where I know all about. First and foremost, I'm a recovering heroin addict, and I'm proud to say that I'm in recovery. I'm proud to say where my life is now is 10 times better than where it was. I talked to this kid where he wanted to give up. He couldn't stay. He can't stay clean. He says there's just no way. He don't know how to do it. Thinking death is the only option. I've been there, and so I talked to him, and I was told that I helped him tremendously. So I was asked to do this for anyone else out there that's suffering. I know about suffering, believe me. Being an addict and active addiction is one of the most terrifying, horrible places any human being can be. When I was in active addiction, I hated life. I hated myself. I had no self-worth. I was alone. It was terrible. I didn't care about anything. I didn't care about the friends I lost, the trust that I lost from my family. And anyone who knows me knows completely about my family. I'm a mama's boy for real. And there'd be nights where my mom would be hugging me, crying, begging me to stay home. EJ, please don't go get high. Please don't go get high. And I'd leave to go get high because I didn't care about the pain I was causing them. All I cared about me, because I was a selfish asshole, period. So, I miss birthdays. I miss my own birthday. How do you miss your own birthday? I miss my mom's birthday, Father's Day, Mother's Day, my sister's birthdays. It was terrible. I lived in a hotel for about 4 months. Being shot at, being robbing, letting my girlfriend at the time do unspeakable things so we can get money to get high, to get off of being dope sick. It was terrible, completely terrible. I lost faith in God. So I'm thinking, if God's real, why is He letting me suffer like this? Why is He letting me continue to do this? Which now I realize I was putting myself in that position to suffer. Jesus. To make a long story short, there's a lot of things I missed out on, and I'm working so hard to get that back now. One story that hits home for me the most was sad. I can't remember what birthday this was. Maybe my 24th or 25th. I can't remember. My mom and my family would have no ritual. I didn't need no presents for my birthday. Shit, I'm over 20 years old. I don't need presents. But what they would do is my mom makes the greatest homemade macaroni and cheese in the world and the greatest homemade cake ever. So for my birthday every year, that's what she would do. And on my birthday, she made homemade macaroni and cheese and my homemade cake. And I never showed up. Didn't call. I was somewhere getting high. And I'd go weeks, even months, without talking to my family. Not caring that my mom and dad could be out there worrying about I could be laying in some ditch somewhere with a needle in my arm, OD'd and dead. I don't care. But that's that lifestyle. That is that lifestyle. I don't wish it on anyone. I don't wish the sickness on anyone. It's ridiculous. One morning I woke up, I went and got my drugs, come back home. I was so tired of shooting dope. I was so tired of shooting heroin. I remember walking outside and saying, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. All right, I'm gonna keep it real. walking outside and talking to God. I was pissed off at God, pissed off. And excuse my language for being vulgar, but I remember going to God like, look here, man, if you're fucking real, if you're this badass dude that everyone fucking talks about, you know what I mean, and you cure everything and you're this and that, then you know how bad I want to stop doing drugs. You know I want to better my life. Well, fucking do something. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I suffered long enough. Like, get the fuck off your ass and do something. Exactly what I said. And walk in the house. Not even 20 minutes later, my parents, my girlfriend at the time's parents, and my girlfriend's sister show up at my house. My parents didn't know where I lived at. You know, I was isolated. And they know where I lived at. They show up at my house. You know, I look out the window and I could just see the look on my mom's face. She was pissed off. And I knew what they were there for. So I'm trying to hide everything, like they ain't gonna find nothing. I walk in the house, leave a big bucket of needles just laying there, not even paying attention. They see it, and they were just basically like, straight up, look, you're going to rehab. You're getting your life back together. And if you don't, then basically, you know how the whole thing goes. You know, you ain't gonna come to my house, I ain't gonna help you out with this, and that. And I was just crying. I was just so happy that I knew my life was about to change. Of course, my girlfriend at the time, she wants to argue and be pissed off at everybody. Not me, man. My head's in my mom's lap, just crying, wanting my life to be better. Well, I go to rehab, and I do the whole rehab thing. Detox was, I wanted to straight die, begging God, Lord, please take my life. Like, it was the worst thing I ever felt, ever. I thought I was sick at home. Arriving sick at home, like, and then knowing I'd be able to get drugs and being in a room where I didn't get shit, and hating life, crying, throwing up on myself because I couldn't get to the bathroom because I was so sick. It was terrible. Well, I made it through that, and I didn't sleep for 13 days, because I was so sick. But then when I finally get to sleep, and I remember just being so happy that I got to sleep without having anything in my system. Skipping down to the cafeteria in rehab, dude, trying to get some Fruit Loops. You know what I'm saying? Just so happy. And when I came home, I was on that little pink cloud that they talk about. Just, I'll do whatever I gotta do to stay clean. I'll do whatever. It don't matter, dude. Like, I'll kill somebody to stay clean. Like, that's what I thought. It's a struggle every day to stay clean. It is a struggle to change everything that you've known for so long. You know, people, places, and things, that they preach that shit, and it's hard to do that. Recovery, you know, I'm gonna say recovery isn't easy, but the rewards are 10 times better than being out in them streets. And my life now is completely better. I got less shit now than I do when I was using. How does that work? Got me, I don't know, but the way I feel about myself, I can't ask God for anything more than that, because how good it is, how good my relationship is with my family. I'm starting to get my old friends back that, you know, are not using, that are out that lifestyle. It feels good. There's this, you can't give up, man. You gotta keep moving. You can't hold your head down. You know what I'm saying? Pick that shit up, man. Keep your feet going. Life is hard, man. Life isn't easy. If life was easy, dude, the world would be such a great place. There'll be no struggle. But since there is struggle, that's what makes us us. I thank God all the time for my addiction. I thank God for my experiences, because it made me who I am today. And if you want to be a better person, if you want to get your life back on track, no one else is going to help you do that. You need to make that decision on your own. Regardless of what you're going through, if it's an addiction, or you got girlfriend or boyfriend problems, whatever the case may be, you make that decision to make it better. And it might be hard, but the reward is so worth every effort that you put into it.